Something that I'm very proud of is that I have curated the majority of my wardrobe into pieces that I actually wear. Like in the last year, I have worn jeans while lounging on the couch. That is unheard of for me. A lot of this is really thanks to using a closet app and tracking what I actually wear. It really allowed me to curate my wardrobe because I could see what I was actually wearing on a day-to-day basis. And the rest of it is just thanks to me being a super picky individual when it comes to clothes. One really big change that I've made within the last 4 years is that the majority of the items in my wardrobe are made up of natural fibers. You're welcome, clothing moths. And yes, I have to store my sweaters in vacuum bags. Thank you, New York City. Now, everyone's style is different, and I am not going to tell you what to wear, but I do hope to be a source of inspiration. These are my most worn clothing items of 2024 and what I consider to be my closet essentials. Let's get started. If I lost any of these items, I would be distraught. I'm going to do this while holding my mic. I did get a new one that I do not need to hold. It is coming. It is on the way, so have no fear, but bear with me for now. The first thing on my list, oh my god, it's so boring, white t-shirts. Okay, so my favorite white t-shirt is the Conrad tee from SEZANE. I love that t-shirt. It fits really nicely. It's very simple. It's not cropped, which I appreciate. I feel like it washes and wears really well. I know some people have different opinions on that, but for me, it really works. I wear a white t-shirt almost every single day of the week. That's how essential they are for me. And I mainly wear them underneath things. Especially in the winter, I prefer to wear a white t-shirt underneath all of my sweaters. That also helps keep your sweaters cleaner for longer. Though most sweaters, if you're buying wool or cashmere, are antimicrobial, so you do not need to clean them very frequently, if at all, really. I know that sounds gross, but trust me on this. My other favorite white t-shirt is this little pointel one from LESET. LESET tees are very nice. I've also owned their white cropped kind of boxy tee. It's okay. I don't like it as much as the SEZANE one. It's more of a true bright white, and I also felt like it didn't hold up as well over time. It kind of got a little pilly, which is a little strange for cotton, I think. And it just didn't really soften as much as I hoped it would. And it was also just hard to clean. I don't know. I didn't like that one as much, but I do really like the pointel one, so I would recommend that one. Next thing on my list is a good cardigan. This cardigan, I love this piece. It's phenomenal. I wear it all the time. It's gorgeous. It is from & Daughter. It is the Ada cardigan. It does have a bit of a higher price tag. However, I have 2 cardigans, so they might as well be nice, right? I did find this one on sale at the end of the season last year, so if you get lucky, you may be able to snag one. I think I got it for like 40% off, and at that price, I found it to be very reasonable for a lambswool knit cardigan. I also picked it out in a color that I knew would really complement my wardrobe. I wear a lot of gray, so gray it is, and sure enough, I wear it all the time. Another thing that I don't think I included in my video last time, and it wasn't very honest of me, is one of my main wardrobe essentials is having a good cotton sweatshirt. This one is just one of the city sweatshirts from Anina Bing. You don't need it to be a graphic if you don't want, but I would recommend a 100% cotton sweatshirt, and I'll tell you why. It's gonna last you a very long time, and it's only gonna get better with wear. A lot of sweatshirts these days are 80% cotton, 20% poly. Sometimes they can be like 55% cotton, 45% poly. You don't want those. They're not gonna hold up. They're gonna start pilling. I have an example here. Here's an example of one that I've had for a long time. I still have poly sweatshirts. Who doesn't have sweatshirts with polyester in them? If you do, props to you. But this one I've had for a very long time, and it basically just got really thin. It isn't as fluffy and soft and nice on the inside, and it started to pill. So this one it got worse with wear. It got less comfortable. It got scratchy. It got less soft. My cotton one, while it started out a little stiff, is now, look at like the drape on this thing. Like it is super soft and drapey. The inside got softer. I wear this sweatshirt probably 3 times a week at least, and more at home, really, if I'm being honest. Like I get home from work, I throw this thing on. So get yourself a good cotton sweatshirt, especially if you're like me and you live to lounge. I'm always in loungewear, and sweatshirts are a very important part of my wardrobe. Okay, the next thing that I get a ton of wear out of, which it's so boring and basic, but a good pair of jeans. I wear these Levi's all the time. It doesn't have to be like a super expensive pair of jeans. I think I got these jeans on sale for $60, so they're not like a designer pair of jeans. These are the 501 90s fit, and what I love about them is, once again, they are a 100% cotton item. So over time, they have just gotten better and better. These are now like the softest pants that I own. What I also really love about these that is different than a lot of modern denim cuts these days is that they are a true mid-rise. High-rise jeans are not comfortable. They cut into your rib cage. They are hard to breathe in. They do not leave room for you if you are having a meal. They're just not fun to wear. They might look good, but they're not fun to wear on a day-to-day occasion. So what I really love about these is that I can wear these around the house. I can lounge in them. I can wear them at my desk at work and not feel like I want to go home and wear sweatpants. Get yourself a pair of jeans that are actually comfortable is my number one recommendation. I didn't learn that lesson until maybe 3 years ago. I've had this pair of denim for 3 years, and it has changed my life. And now I wear looser, baggier, lower rise denim, and I feel so much better than I used to when I wore jeans. The next thing is a more fun piece. It's prettier, and it is something that I live in all summer long. It is a good cotton dress. Now, who is the queen of cotton dresses? DOEN. I love DOEN. I love DOEN dresses. I think the thing about them is that all of the little details about it just make it all the more special while still being comfortable. I could probably sleep in that dress. It's so comfortable. I don't, because I want to preserve it and make it last forever because it's my favorite piece. So that is my summer uniform. I'm always wearing my white DOEN dress. It's also a really great piece for layering. You can easily throw sweaters and jackets over it and it looks really cute. It's something that I styled all fall long too, even though it's a white dress. I still made it work. So great piece to have. Okay, now we're getting into outerwear. Outerwear is a tough one to have just an essentials collection of, especially if you live in a place with changing seasons, because you need a lot of jackets when your weather varies so much. You need lightweight, heavyweight, you need something if it snows, you need something if it's pouring rain. So really it's hard, but these are my most worn jackets. So a good denim jacket is something that I get a lot of use out of. These are great for early springtime, especially. New York has a very long spring, and a lightweight jacket is very essential during that time. And then it's also great for bringing along places if you think it's going to be a little chilly, like in the summertime, going into the office, the air conditioning, oh my God, it's freezing in there. Denim jacket is the answer because you can easily throw it over your outfit and it will kind of block the chill a little bit, but you won't get it, you know, it's like not a sweater and it's not a heavy jacket. So it's, I don't know, it fits, like seasonally it fits. Another reason I love denim jackets is because they're very easy to layer, especially in the fall time. They look great with sweaters, and it's just kind of like an easy third piece. The next outerwear piece that I get a lot of use out of is my wool coat from the CURATED. This is the perfect chic winter coat for when the temperature is pretty mild. I would say that I can wear this when it's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit and above. So it makes for a very nice coat when the weather is pretty mild. Otherwise, I'm wearing my puffer. Like, I don't play around. I'm wearing my big black puffer if it's, you know, freezing outside. So that is an essential. I'm not going to show it, but everybody needs a good winter coat. Okay, next I'm gonna go through some accessories. Now, something very small that changed my style a lot were these little socks. And these are from Calzedonia, and they are just really cute and chic socks. I wear these a lot with loafers or really any other shoe that requires like a cute sock. And I get compliments on them all the time. And I'm pretty sure they're just like, I don't know, $3 because they often do like buy 3, get 3 free or something. They're $6 typically. But just like a little $3 sock really elevates a lot of my outfits. And it's very surprising to be complimented on your socks. But it's always kind of fun because you're like, wow, my socks, do you think they're chic? That's great. So I would recommend getting some cute little chic socks. Otherwise, I'm usually just wearing athletic socks, and those do not get compliments. Another thing I get a lot of use out of is a nice cashmere scarf. This one is the wrap from J. Crew, and what I like about this one is that it can act as a bit of like a travel blanket as well. So it's nice to travel with, but I also just like how soft it is, and I like the color. And honestly, for J. Crew cashmere, it's held up very well. It hasn't really experienced much pilling at all, and I find that kind of surprising, but I wear this a lot in the winter, and so I would recommend just like a really nice scarf that you want to wear a lot. Okay, switching seasons. I get a lot of use out of hats as well. I'm very fair-skinned. I get sunburned easily, so a good hat is essential for me especially this summer, but I do wear this hat year-round. I really like the color of this one. I think it complements my complexion really well, and therefore I wear it all the time. I learned that you don't need a million hats. You just need one good hat that you love to wear. So this is mine. This is my little baseball hat that I love to wear. It's just a little polo hat, and I get a ton of use out of that one. I think I wore that one most days last summer. Speaking of things that you really only need one good version of, we got sunglasses. Oop, I'm doing this one-handed. I have one pair of sunglasses. Here they are. And I did buy a nice pair of sunglasses, but some people have like 20 pairs of sunglasses, and like, how do you even wear all those? I would never wear all those. No offense, like no judgment, but really you just need one good pair of sunglasses, and that's what I did, and they really elevate all of my summer outfits. I almost completely forgot about shoes. Shoes are so important. My shoes have changed a lot that I wear consistently over the last 4 years, and a big part of that is moving to a big city. I mainly only wear sneakers now, I'm gonna be honest. I do have a ton of shoes, and I do wear nicer shoes to the office, but if I'm outside walking around the city, I'm mainly wearing sneakers. So here were my most worn styles of 2024. Okay, my first pair actually was this pair of Dansko clogs. I know, right? I'm not a nurse, but I love Danskos. They are very comfortable, and they're like cute. They're like a cute, ugly shoe, if that makes sense. I wore them a ton. They're really easy to slip on and go, and I think that's why I got so much use out of them, and I'm sure I'll get plenty more use out of them in 2025. My other most worn thing were my New Balance sneakers. However, they are gross and dirty and ready to be retired, and they're also by the front door, and I don't feel like going to grab them right now. So I'm going to show you a similar pair of sneakers that I think I'm going to be wearing a lot in 2025. I get a ton of use out of sneakers. These ones are so cute. I just got them. I have never had silver metallic sneakers, but you're probably going to be seeing a lot of them from me. And they're kind of like a similar shape to the New Balances that I was wearing. So get yourself a good pair of comfortable sneakers. And if they're a little, like a little different, a little stylish, I think that they can really make your outfit look cool even if you're just wearing sneakers. So those are my most worn shoes. Like I said, I do have a ton of other great shoes. I wear boots a lot when I go out, but essentials, sneakers and clogs. Sorry. I think I finished. I think that's all. That's my list. Those are my things that I wear the most, like mix and match wise in my closet. Of course, I have more specialty pieces that I'll pull out for fun occasions and events. And of course, there's more to my essential collection that I wear on the daily. But out of all the things in 2024, I looked in my closet tracking app, and these were the things that I wore the most. So that's it. That's all from me. I hope that this resonated with you. I hope this inspired you to start tracking your wardrobe. And I hope that it serves as a good reminder that you don't need a lot of things to be stylish. I hope that helps. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye.